Hey guys, Random Fire 50 here, and today we're back with more random battles. First battle start off here. By the way, if you didn't check in the last 100 subscriber giveaway special thing, I was sick and was not able to record for last week. I'm sorry for that. So this video's out this week now, so everything's all good. I was sick, I was coughing, hacking away, wasn't able to thing. I wasn't able to speak. So anyway, we got Furfro here and we got Shuckle. He used Infestation. Hopefully he's not gonna set up any hazards. That's what I don't want. So I'm gonna Cotton Guard, and we're gonna have ridiculous defense. Okay, Sticky Web. It's not bad. Could have been worse. Okay, so how much defense we looking at right now? 734. That's pretty high. So we're just gonna keep raising our defense to a point. Like, with the modifier, with the fur coat ability, our defense is ridiculous right now. Like, absolutely ridiculous defense as of right now. Okay. Okay, and now he's going to toxic us. Okay. That's going to suck. That is going to suck real bad. Okay, so oh, we could have U-turned out this entire time. I'm an idiot. Do we have anything with defog? Defog? This does have shed skin, so I'm not going to this. Start dragon dancing. So let's go for a dragon dance. Toxic us. We have a chance to untoxic ourselves, so that's good. So dragon dance. There we go, toxic. Shed skin. No shed skin this turn, but we can still keep going. Get our speed up. Eventually we should get a shed skin. If we don't get a shed skin, we also have rest, and I believe a lumberry. Or did he knock it off? Leftovers. Okay, we had leftovers and he knocked it off. Let's see if we get the shed skin this turn. I want to get that shed skin, get rid of this pesky toxic. Okay. Let's just go for a safe knockoff. Knocked off. Toxic spikes. Okay. We're still not getting that toxic undone. High jump kick. There we go. Killed the Tentacruel. SCRAFTY is really putting in some work here, so I'm just gonna go for a rest. Oh yeah, encore us in the high jump kick. Okay. Hopefully, shed skin. There we go. There we go. We are safe unless he goes out to a ghost type, and then we are screwed. But he didn't even need a sacrifice. Okay, I was thinking he didn't have a ghost type, because why else? He did not need to sacrifice his Raichu for that one. So anyway, that's dead. So let's go into Lando. Let's go into Lando. We're going to get affected by the toxic spikes. We're going to go for a sword stance. And we could go for, I think that was a rock polish. We can go for a rock polish. No reason not to. That's not doing that much, and once we go for our Stone Edge, it's gonna do less. So Stone Edge actually knocks him out, so we might be able to sweep him for this point, because we got 2 times attack and speed with a Landorus. That is nothing to be trifled with. That is powerful right there. Alright, up, and he forfeited. I don't know what this is. Every time I random battle, like, I think there was like one battle that didn't happen that wasn't a forfeit before, like that last episode. We were getting a lot of forfeits. It's crazy. Anyway, we got a Gothitelle here. I'm going to scout and sub, and he's got Mega Lucario. Holy crap! Okay, that is not good whatsoever. What do I want to do? Just gonna Psychic. I'm going to Psychic. He's gonna Crunch again, of course. Do we have Shadow Tag? Because it's the only reason I want to keep this is the Shadow Tag. Yeah, we have Shadow Tag, so I'm gonna keep this around. Gonna go in the fortress. Okay, Sword Stance, we have the Sturdy, so let's say he's rocking a Fire Punch or something, we should be good. Let's go for a Gyro Ball. No, I don't like that. Let's go for a Volt Switch. Goes for a Bullet Punch. Okay, do we have anything to outspeed this Mega Lucario? Max speed is 209. We have a Choice Scarf on this, so we will be outspeeding that. So let's go for a Earth Power. Pretty safe Earth Power. And we've revealed half our team. That's always great. See what time we're at. Alright, we're at 6 minutes. We haven't that long. We got like 10 minutes left on this episode. Up, and he left. Let's click claim victory and see if he comes back, and we'll go to another game. Blaziken versus Typhlosion. My opinion, Blaziken is the better starter. In my opinion, competitive-wise. Typhlosion, I like the design better. But just compatibility-wise with competitive play, there's no doubt Blaziken's better. Okay, yeah, Blaziken's better. You see that? Blaziken took out the Typhlosion easily. I was not expecting him to outspeed, to be honest. I don't know, maybe that Stone Edge would not have killed because that was a crit. Not sure. Okay, so we got a Blaziken 1.5 speed now. And we can baton pass into anything we want, give it some extra kick and a speed boost. Department, we're definitely outspeeding that. Unless it's Scarfed. There's a high, I don't think it would be Scarfed. Let's high jump kick, actually. I think that, so close. So close. Had a good run, Blaziken, had a good run. I thought you would be able to get a kill on that Jolteon, we didn't. Anyway, let's go into Regigigas. Let's go ahead and confuse Ray. Let's get Regigigas set up going. It would have been great if that Jolteon was life orbed. It's not though. So confuse Ray. So hopefully you can just get this Jolteon to kill itself in confusion. And I'm gonna sub here, and it's doing decent damage, not much. So we have a sub up. It's great. Jolteon's confused. Go for a return. Snaps out of the confusion. That's not great. Oh, he went for Signal Beam though, which didn't break the sub. And we kill the Jolteon. And now we have at least one free Confuse Ray. I always love using Regigigas actually, because he has such a good, fun gimmick behind him. It's just great. So I'm just gonna T-Wave the Tangrowth with getting out the outspeeds, especially because that knockoff seemed to be doing a ton of damage. So let's go and sub. Hopefully we can get him paralyzed this turn, and then go for a Confuse Ray. Paralyzed, great. Okay, Confuse Ray incoming, and we're gonna confuse him. And he Leaf Storms. That's gonna lower his special attack though. Will a return take it out? I'm not sure if it will, so I'm just gonna play it safe and sub. Let's check on this battle. Yeah, we won because he left. And let's go into this one. And let's go ahead and go for a return because we're behind a sub. We have nothing to lose. Hero himself in confusion, and now we have a powerful Regigigas sitting behind a sub. Can confuse anyone he wants behind this, unless they're confused Rays missed. That would suck though. So we got a pretty good Regigigas going here. He sends out a Kricketune. Overall, I think he had a worse team. If you look at what I got down there, I got some pretty powerful Mons. We got down there, we got Ho-Oh, Conkeldurr, Swoobat, and Jinx. Ho-Oh and Conkeldurr are really good. And the highest tier thing I've seen him have on that team is Typhlosion, and the Typhlosion, Jolteon, and Tangrowth, they're actually all in the same tier, so he has a pretty consistent team, I would say, and he forfeits. And every single battle so far has been a forfeit, or technically that timeout was a lose by default, but he left, so technically I guess we'd call it a forfeit, maybe. You decide in the comment section below whether that was a forfeit or not. And now we have an Arbok with... I'm going to start coiling. I have nothing to fear. This Hitmonchan's intimidated, so we have nothing to fear. Just going to go for some coils. And ooh, how are we looking on time? We are on 10 minutes on time. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. And here's Ranunculus. I'm just gonna go for Sucker Punch. Ah, crap. Okay, he's Calm Minding. No, Trick Room. Sucker Punch will still go first because it's priority, so it doesn't matter if he outspeeds or not. I'm not sure who's faster. I'm probably him. He's probably faster. So let's see what he does. Hopefully Sucker Punch can end up killing this Ranunculus, or not killing, or come close to, and hopefully he can't one-shot me with a Psychic or any kind of Psychic move. Let's go ahead and start the timer because he's taking a little bit of while to go. So we're gonna go ahead and start that timer. And meanwhile, we have Arbok here just waiting to hit stuff. Arbok's actually a cool Pokemon. I wish he had more love, honestly, like more competitive use, because he's a pretty good Pokemon, honestly. He has a pretty solid design. Like, if you think Snake Pokemon, chances are you're going to think of Arbok. You could also think of Seviper, though. But Seviper, I don't think, in my opinion, is iconic. Arbok's just iconic because of Jesse's Arbok and Jesse's Ekans, but, like, Arbok, also, if you notice, I know you can't see right now, because Arboks, I have the back, but Arboks all have unique designs on their front stomachs, like I don't think that's a stomach, but they have like a unique design, like the front, like where their head is, and all of them have like unique ones. Maybe I think, no, I don't know. I'm not sure. It's like I know there's different ones. I know Spinda's a Pokemon that have unique designs. I think there's different amount you can have. I don't think everyone is different, because I know every Spinda is different. So, anyway, he still hasn't gone. It's been, about, let's see here, 120, and went down to 190. It's been about 30 seconds, still has not gone. This is probably really boring, because you probably want to skip ahead until he does go. Otherwise, you're just gonna have to hear me, like, playfully banter, or make random stuff until he goes. Or maybe I'll just do a jump cut. Or I don't know. I think it's more fun to just hear me rant or just random talk. But if you want, I'll probably, maybe, possibly, don't quote me on this, might put when to skip in the video, like what time, like when stuff actually starts happening again, because he is not going. It's been like a minute now, still not going whatsoever. This Ranunculus is maybe intimidated by my Sucker Punch, or maybe he's trying to play some time games with me, not really sure. And this is raising our time significantly. We're at 13 minutes now. Let's see what happens. 20 seconds, and is he going to make it in time? Is he gonna make it? Is he gonna make it? And he lost due to inactivity. Okay, I'm probably definitely gonna have to put a warning there. And we won another battle. We have not won officially. We've either gotten forfeit or timeouts. So now we have a Talonflame versus Spiritomb. I am very confident going into this fight. Go ahead and Will-O-Wisp this. There's nothing Spiritomb can really do to me. He can try to Will-O-Wisp me, and that won't work. I am a fire type. So we have a pretty strong lead. We have a pretty strong advantage in my opinion. First turn, that is really good. I'm gonna go ahead and start the timer because he needs. Okay, Will-O-Wisp missed. Of course it did. Foul play. So I'm just gonna Will-O-Wisp, and do I want to do that? Because that and save him for later. Because that foul play is gonna, I think it's gonna save him for later, going to Rose Raid. And let's go ahead and start that time. Oh, we didn't get a chance to start the timer. Let's go ahead and go into Rose Raid. That's not gonna do anything in Rose Raid. And I think I saw some kind of setup move on this. Yeah, spikes. So let's go ahead and start putting spikes down. He's gonna Will-O-Wisp that. I think I have Natural Cure, so that doesn't matter. Well, it matters I'm gonna be taking some damage, but it won't matter in the long scheme of things. Yeah, I have Natural Cure, and I have Rest, so it's not real. That burn's not gonna matter in the grand scheme of things. But let's keep putting more spikes up. Maybe I'm hoping this thing does not have Hex. That would be really unfortunate if that had Hex. Anyway, let's put up more spikes. Foul play. I think we're gonna get out of speed to Rest. We're going to rest and get Rose Raid to sleep here. And rest, full health. E-Sucker tried to Sucker Punch me. And now we have Natural Cure, so we can simply switch out into Beautifly. We're not asleep anymore. He has a full set of spikes on his side. That does a decent damage to Beautifly, but we are Choice Spect Beautifly and go ahead and Bug Buzz. That does over half. That's great damage. Now Beautifly won't be able to heal like Rose Raid did, but Beautifly is a more valued member to the team. Beautifly is a less valuable member to the team, I'd say, than Rose Raid. Beautifly goes down there, but we get rid of that pesky Spiritomb who's presenting Talaflame setup. So I'm gonna go straight into Electrode here, see what he sends in. I know Electrode's probably going to outspeed almost anything he sends in, so I can just go ahead and Volt Switch and have a switch advantage and see if I can go into anything that will set up for me. So he goes into Poliwrath. Is actually really good for me, actually. So I'm just going to Thunderbolt, and that might even come close to taking it out. Probably not. Oh, it did take it out. I was thinking Electrode's special attack wasn't that great enough to take out a Poliwrath, because if I remember correctly, Poliwrath has some pretty good special defense. So let's see what he goes into next. The battle's definitely in our favor because we have Electrode. We have well, it's in our favor because we have the spikes up and he has 2 Pokemon down already. I'm going to go on a limb and try to think this is Mewtwo X. So I'm gonna go for a Foul Play, and thinking it might have Intact Vestment. It'd suck if it was a Y though. But Electrode is also not very valued. He has pretty low stats. So, oh, holy crap, Electrode, MVP bud, 2 KOs, Electrode is a monster, Electrode, okay. So let's go into Milk Tank, because I want to actually try to, paralyze this Steelix here, because I think it's pretty funny when ground types get paralyzed, because they're not supposed to, but it'll paralyze. Yes! Okay. That's great. Okay. Do we have Stealth Rock on this Milk Tank? That's the question. That is the question. We do not. We do not. So, let's go into Rose Raid. And let's go for a Leaf Storm. EQ, that takes us down a peg. Not bad, though. We can still rest and have Natural Cure. That's actually a pretty smart set on this Rose Raid, to be honest. I think I might even try using that. That's a really smart set. I can't believe I thought of that. Rest and Natural Cure on Pokemon like that. That's a really good set, honestly. Now let's see what he goes into next. He goes into Kyogre. Oh, we got a Kyogre. Okay. Let's go to Crawdon. If he uses Ice Beam and or Water Attack, he won't be able to do anything. So, yep, Ice Beam does barely nothing to me. Let's go for Swords Dance. Ice Beam still does nothing. Swords Dance, and a Knockoff should be doing some damage. Knockoff knocks Kyogre out. This looks like it's going to be a 5-0. I could be wrong. Could lose Crawdon here to... it's going to be close. It's going to be close with their lose Crawdon here. But I think we do have this game in the bag. I think. Let's see what this Heatran does. If the Heatran outspeeds, Crawdon's done. And we're going to have to... Okay, so he's going to go for a Protect. Maybe scouting to see if I have the Aqua Jet. So I'm going to Crab Hammer again. Crawdon does happen to lose. Crawdon happens to go down. That's unfortunate. Let's go into... Actually, we don't have much to take on this Heatran, that I realize now. So let's go in here, Thunderbolt this, break that balloon. I do know we have nothing with any ground type moves. So let's go for foul play. Let's see if it does that much more damage. Nope, it did significantly less. And Electrode's down. And let's go into Rose Raid. And let's go for a Leaf Storm. Let's try to get every damage in here we can before completely going down. So we can have a better chance of surviving to Heatran. Hopefully it does not have rest. That's the only way I think this Heatran can heal. So let's go for a Body Slam with Miltank here. Actually, I might be able to stall Heatran out with Miltank. I think that's what's going to end up happening. Paralyzed does not happen. Do we have Thick Fat? We actually outspeed the Heatran. That's actually kind of funny. Okay, so Milk Drink. Heatran Earth Powers. We're good. Yeah, I think we had this match in the bag, and I think I'm going to end the episode after this battle. Does he get paralyzed? Nope. No, Tank almost dies to that. I'm just going to go for another Body Slam. No reason prolonging this battle any more than it has to be, because even if Heatran doesn't take out, if Miltank doesn't take out the Heatran, I still can have Talonflame come in here and Brave Bird, but that it was able to crit, and that is GG. That's GG, so I'm going to end up I'll be left before I could say GG. So if you guys enjoyed this video, drop it a like, subscribe for more content, and leave a comment in the comment section below. And as always guys, have a good day.